MyHeritage just announced their latest photo feature today called the Photo Dater. Now, as you can see, it's still in beta, but I had to take you guys through this so that we can test out some of my photos on it. Yesterday would have been my grandpa's 86th birthday, so I thought it would be nice to honor him by going through some of his photos I just found. So from the home page, you're going to click on photos, select a photo that you're interested in learning the date of, and then up here in the left-hand corner, you'll see estimated 1952. That is the new beta feature. So if we want more details on how they came to that conclusion, we're going to go ahead and click here for more detail. We see that their confidence level is 78% with an average error of plus or minus 6 years. And then over here, we're going to see how likely it is that it was 1940 or 1950, with this photo more likely being 1950. Then we can either save or reject that date. This date is fairly accurate because I know he enlisted in 1954, so it's just a few years off. Moving on to this photo, some of these photos I don't have dates for, like this one, but I do see my papa in that photo, and he was born in 1937, so based on the age in this photo, I would once again say that their confidence level, the average error of plus or minus 5 years, is probably more accurate, but it was definitely taken in the 1940s, so they've got that there correct. We'll move on to this next photo. Now, this one written on the back, it said estimated to be taken about 1930. I'm not sure who made that note and how well they knew the subjects in the photo or when it was taken. And you'll also see here we don't have that graph. Now, since it's in beta, it's likely that you're going to see things like this, but this is just a little description that they use AI to get the best guess for the photo. Just a little something interesting there. So let's move on to this next photo of my papa. This is him, and they're estimating it to be 1954. So again, I don't have the dates for this, but because he was born in 1937, I'm going to guess that it's more likely that this was taken in 1940s. So this one is slightly a little bit more off than the other ones, which is just interesting to see how the confidence level varies and the average error, and just to see that graph there. So moving on to this next photo, I thought this was interesting because they actually don't give an estimated year for this one. I'm not quite sure why it doesn't pop up for that one, but I did notice as I was playing around with it that there are some photos that it's not showing up for. So since it is in beta, I'm guessing that's just something that eventually will show up for all of the photos. Now this one we have 1948, which I thought was really impressive because that is exactly when this was taken. So we see that their confidence level is 95%, the highest that we've seen yet, plus or minus 4 years. And on the back of this photo, it was written that it was taken in June 1948, along with this photo as well. So I thought that that was pretty cool to see and to be able to judge those dates based off of one another. This one, interestingly enough, says only 73%. So this photo was taken on the same day. I did think that that was interesting that the confidence level changed so much, but then you can go ahead and save it like that or undo if you like, and you'll see up here it now says estimated 1948 because I did accept that. If I want to go back and change it and say, oh wait, now I know, I can go ahead and change it to here. We'll say exactly, I know that it was taken June 1948, so I can go ahead and save it like that. So overall, this is a really cool new feature. I'm excited to continue playing around with it. From what I've seen, it is fairly accurate. And I did, from all the classes that I've taken on determining dates from photos, I just thought that this was a really cool thing that you can now just upload it and get an estimation that's fairly accurate. Of course, you aren't going to want to take it for word, but it's definitely something you're going to want to play around with. So check it out if you haven't already. They have a 14-day trial, which is really cool. And good luck with those photos. Hopefully this can help you get even further with your research.